the home opener for 2017 between the Baltimore Orioles and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Lays off 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Escobar, and he's set down, 1 away. Now batting, Tim Beckham, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Standing in, Manny Machado, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And he is in there. Ready now, Chris Davis. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Chris
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And a full count now as Kennedy misses there. It's 3-2 now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. He might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he struck him out.
Batting fifth. Right
trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Mark Trumbo swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Ready with the 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Soler. And that retires the side. Now in the box, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Burns.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Merrifield.
Line, but speared on a hop. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Gentry makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The left fielder, number 24.
A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Fastball called for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Adam Duvall. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Here's Jonathan Scope now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ball one.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Got him swinging, and that will end the... The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. And he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season.
Mike Moustakas.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball three.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The payoff pitch one more time. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball four. High in the air out to center field. Gentry waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Chesler Cuthbert. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's set. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Machado is there. One there. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the... Here's Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Leading off for Baltimore.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Craig Gentry.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. To short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number one.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Beckham. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Here's Manny Machado now.
The batter, number 13.
First delivery to him on the way.
Manny Machado.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burns is there. 2 down. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Third inning, no score to this point. That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
The 3-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Ready for another chance? Mark Trumbo. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the way. Into the box now. Orlando.
For the Royals. Left fielder, Orlando.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. And the Royals are in the hit column. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jorge Soler. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And Alvarez is there to take it, and there's one away. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Lays off 1-0. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Just keeping him close. 1-0 pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And this will be taken in here by Beckham for the second out. Striding in once again, Billy Burns. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this one gets away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Trumbo over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Pedro Alvarez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hits this one hard the other way, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Burns, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Third baseman, number 6.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Soler. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Second baseman, number 15.
There's a shot out to right center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping, he wants 3. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Stepping up now, Jed Jerko. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Jed
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He drew a walk his first time up. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Ball 3.
3-1.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Gentry sprinting after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert.
First baseman, number 19.
He's set, and the pitch.
Cheslor Cuthbert.
Heading out towards shallow right. Trumbo has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder, Craig Gentry.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Ready for another shot now. Tim Beckham. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's a look over to first. Comes set with the 0-1.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Tim Beckham becomes the first out of the inning. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here's Chris Davis now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. No runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Runners on the move for second. Drilled right back up the middle. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Paulo Orlando. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Left fielder, Paulo Orlando.
Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double. In now, Jorge Soler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gentry will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Ready once again, Billy Burns. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Billy Burns.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Ready with the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Whit Merrifield. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Striding in once again, Mark Trumbo. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. Trumbo will take the turn and head for second now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Alvarez.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Ready for another shot now. Adam Duvall, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knot things up at 1 apiece. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready once again, Jonathan Scope. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wellington Castillo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that misses ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Escobar has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more.
For the Royals. Designated hitter, Shed.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
Third baseman, number 8.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. And Alvarez is there to take it, and there's 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Ready for another chance? Salvador Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Lifted in the air to center. Gentry is there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Chesler Cuthbert. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Trumbo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. At the plate, Craig Gentry. He'll go to work trying to do something about it. Seth Maness will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to short. There is Escobar. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away.
Second baseman, Tim Beckham.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is in the air out to right field. Soler's after it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now to the plate, Chris Davis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A changeup right in your wheelhouse.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Runner goes for second. Hit hard on the ground to second. Merrifield scoops it up on to first, and this will remain a tie. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Paulo Orlando. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Paulo Orlando.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And a rather easy first out. In is Jorge Soler. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
Tapper up the line. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with 2 gone.
Center fielder number 14.
Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Struck him out. Struck him out again. Digging in now, Mark Trumbo. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Cuthbert is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Orlando's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Soler on the move, and that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Gentry. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, Jed Jerko. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a fastball just a bit up. 1-1, here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
And Scope will settle under it to make the play, and that ends the... At the plate, Jonathan Scope. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Swing and a little tapper. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Up next for the Orioles.
Settling in now, Wellington Castillo. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's Craig Gentry. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter, number 1.
Striding in, Tim Beckham. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That's a big pitch right there. Could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to...
And we'll have to leave it there. So digging in now, Salvador Perez.
The bottom of the 9th inning for the Royals. Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Perez.
Hit on the ground to third. A quick out number 1. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. In there, and it's 0-1. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. And here's a ball hit in the air. Beckham ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Left fielder.
At the plate, Paulo Orlando. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Soler. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Weak chopper up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way out. So striding in, Manny Machado. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Jesse Hahn takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
For the Royals, number 72.
In there, strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
1-2's the count.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball. Hard liner toward short, but this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 19.
Standing in, Chris Davis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down. Here's Mark Trumbo now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
1-1, here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Hit hard towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Michael Gibbons comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Center fielder number 14.
Now at the plate, Billy Burns. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back, you still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that the bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that's in there. Base hit. So striding forward now, Whit Merrifield. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And now a right right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore. And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Josh Edgen takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Josh Edgen.
And a ball, 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. The second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of. Ready for another chance? Pedro Alvarez. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
24. Pedro Alvarez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Orlando. 1 out. Ready once again, Adam Duvall. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on the first gets him, and it's a fast start to the 11th now. Already 2 away.
Third baseman, number 6.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Soler is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Set to deliver on 3-0. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Alvarez makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman, number 19.
Digging in to try it again, Cheslor Cuthbert. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. The 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And the runner back in standing. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Darren O'Day will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Check swing, but he held up in time. Hole 1. The 1-0.
Number 0.
And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wellington Castillo looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Center fielder number 14.
First delivery to him on the way. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And the throw won't be in time, as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Ready for another shot now. Tim Beckham. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's the first pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. A throw behind the runner at second, and he can't get back in time, and he is out at second. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Smoke toward the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping into the box, Manny Machado. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Beckham rounds third and is striding for home. He will score as Machado delivers the RBI. It's 2-1.
First baseman number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. To short, hit hard. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Mark Trumbo.
Fouled back. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Shot towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Machado is on his way home. In to score the runner from second. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Make it 5-1. Riding in once again. Adam Duvall.
Designated hitter, Adam
Here comes the
Duvall.
first pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Burns is there. And that's the third out. In is Jorge Soler, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus
Leading off
far.
for the Royals,
Swing and a miss
Right
on the slider,
fielder.
0-1.
Jorge Soler.
Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting,
So stepping in, Jesse Hahn.
Jesse.
He'll get to take his
Your
first cuts
attention,
here.
please.
Eric Hosmer.
Bench hitting for the pitcher, Hahn. Number 35.
Zach Britton
Eric
enters from the pen now as they've saved their
Now pitching
closer
for the
until
Orioles,
this deep into extra
Number
innings.
85.
Hit
Zach
back toward the mound.
Britton.
Machado has it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are
Center
two
fielder,
away
number
now.
14, Billy Burns.
Billy Burns stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Britton's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles finally put this one to bed in 12 innings as the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.